wanted to talk about astral parasites. What are they? I don't know. So I'm gonna see, for those who are here not live, I would say skip maybe like 2 to 5 minutes when people start coming in and I start talking about this spooky phenomena. And if you have any questions or any suggestions for future video topic experiences, make sure to comment below because we can discuss it live and we'll all talk about it. Okay, so this is very weird. So this one is, this encounter is from a Redditor named TamFox80. And the thing is, like, he had an experience with an astral parasite. He was astral projecting. For those who don't know what astral projecting is, it's when your body is like asleep, and while you are asleep, your soul leaves your body and explores other realms. There are tutorials on how to do this on YouTube. Oh, I see there's someone here. Hi. And this experience, so in the astral realm, people claim to see all types of things, right? And there's a phenomenon called astral parasite, and they might not be the nicest things out there, because look what he said. So this man, TamFox80, this was his experience with an astral parasite. So I started astral traveling spontaneously earlier this year. 2 days ago, I experienced something new. I described it to my astral traveling group on Facebook, and they said it sounds like a parasite. I was out of body, and I reached my hand out, and a small bug, leech-looking thing attached itself to me. I tried shaking it off. I tried squeezing it to get it off of me. Nothing worked. It had tentacles on it. It was like it had suction things on it. It was stuck on me. So then I decided to try to give it love. I sent it the love vibration. It squirmed a little. So I did it again and kissed it and said, I love you. And the moment I did that, it unattached itself and flew off. So it sounds like it was like maybe something negative, because when you sent it love, it didn't vibrate at that and it got off. Has anyone else encountered something like that in the astral realm? I'm sort of freaking out. I didn't know this was a thing. I think when in the astral realm, there's all kinds of things. So if you are vibrating in a love and light, bad things can't really attach itself to you. Let me see this. I have 17 of y'all right here. Welcome, by the way. And I see Sir Gonzo says, hello, Paulina. Is your leg feeling better? Oh, thanks for the checkup. It is doing much, much better. I have not gone to the gym or done Pilates. I'm like a Pilates girl. I haven't done it in a while because I want it to heal. It still hurts a little bit sometimes, but it's just like the top part. It got really bruised up, but right now it's bent and it feels good. I would say maybe give it like a couple more days for full healing, I feel like. But it's doing a lot better. Thank you guys for checking on me. I appreciate that. That's funny. Yeah, I love all the weird stuff. I mean, that's what this channel's about. We talk about bizarre topics, right? And your opinions and experiences, anything in our reality, questioning things. Why not? It's fun. Toby Montgomery says, hello from Florida. Hello. I'm in Florida too. Also, if you guys like this type of content, make sure to like and subscribe to the video because I live often. And today's topic is astral parasites. Have you guys encountered anything bizarre in the astral realm that is not quite human, that seem like a parasite? I guess that's like a vampiric kind of. CT Eldridge says, let's go. Hope you're doing good. Yes, I am doing awesome. How are you guys doing? Jonathan Cunningham says, hello. Hi, welcome. Welcome to II.5. Welcome, you guys. So have you guys ever encountered, how are you doing? How are you? I'm doing awesome. So What was I gonna say? So this person was saying that they astral traveled. So for those who don't know, that's when your soul leaves your body while your body sleeps, right? And it goes to many realms, right? And they said that it was like a slug that attached to them in the astral realm, but they sent love to it and it unattached and went away. Have you guys heard of anything like that? Maybe like a spirit, like a ghost slug. I have a few other like people who commented on this Reddit post, and they said, yes, if you research around, you'll find many encounters of astral parasites. Just search up astral parasite. Tentacles seem to be popular. Like it has tentacles. Seem to be popular form to assume on the lower levels because of how slow and dense things are there. But yes, pure love is all it takes to get it off of you. So it seems to feed on fear, right? I think everything is a vibration in this reality. We have things that vibrate high and things that vibrate low. And if you are vibrating at a love and light frequency, like bad things can't really touch you. Oystein says, hello, beautiful girl. Hello, welcome. Ooh, I have 36 of y'all. Yeah, that's my boyfriend. He just got out of the shower. That's funny. He's not. He was wearing a towel. Okay. So, let's see. So here's a few more things of the astral parasites here. So it says also Robert Monroe talks about them. He says we encounter stratus where these parasites are present every night, but we just fly through them without noticing. You know what? I have seen I have you guys ever seen like you swear you're like sitting somewhere and you swear that you see like a beam of light or something, just like you're like, what the, like something just crossed through the wall, like tiny. Like I feel like things are just like, our perception. It's so weird, Darren said, oh my, you're so pretty. Oh, thanks. Kira says, I love. Oh, thanks. I see that someone's writing in another language. I can't translate it on a live chat. So if you guys can translate, I would appreciate that. Jonathan Cunningham says hello all the time. So wait, you have seen astral parasites. Can you tell us about it? Or have you seen that little, like the light thing? They're just like, whoa, I feel like something just crossed me. Like it's like something tiny in our environment, but like I'm not sleeping, Okay. So this person's encounter, it says, well, not quite the same experience, but also, if you like this type of content, make sure to like and subscribe. I live all the time. So this person says, when I was around 17 one day during an afternoon nap, I had sleep paralysis. So for those who don't know, sleep paralysis is when you are sleeping and you can't move. So have you guys ever experienced that? Like you kind of like wake up, but your body's still sleeping and you can't move. And sometimes you hear and see things. It's kind of scary. Some people think that's a form of a psychic attack too. I feel like it can be. And I feel like it could be also your subconscious mind. So he says, during an afternoon nap, I had sleep paralysis. There used to be a couch on my bedroom, and as soon as I start to recover from my paralysis, I opened my eyes looking straight to the couch. There I saw two creatures, a little smaller than a soccer ball, translucent, sluggish body, and many, many thin, translucent tentacles. And they were agitated and aggressive towards each other. My heart started to race real fast, but the paralysis gave in. And they vanished. I was terrified, and they could see or sense my presence in any way because they seemed to be very, very aggressive. So he's Brazilian, and he says, in Brazilian spiritualism, there is a concept of egg spirits. Also, they're supposed to be spirits so dense and full of bad thoughts that they lose most of their astral resembling just as a translucent egg, roughly the size of a human brain. Oh my God. I don't know if I believe in that. I do believe there's just like, I don't know. I feel like there's everything. Anything is possible, right? And like, if you are like a light being, and if you vibrate in the state of love and like things can't really touch you, but I think everything is attracted to what you put out there, right? Okay, let me catch up on the comments. Rohit says, good morning, ma'am. Good morning. Jonathan says, the lights, it's like a pixel, either white or red. So you see like a light, like a pixel, like a light, right, white or red. Oh, my quality's low. Oh no. Let me see if I can, give me 1 second. Oh, okay, let me catch up with the comments and then we'll see if it, let me see if I can do a poll or something. Can you see and okay, so can you guys see and hear me? Because I think I got a comment that the quality is a little low, so just let me know. Okay, so so I got 3 votes yes. Okay, perfect. Guys, so I see in a language, I usually, if you guys comment on my videos, I can translate it, but on the live I can't, so you're gonna have to translate it before you comment to English. I'm sorry about that. Joe Play says hi. Yes. Jonathan says almost like they were fighting over him. Oh my God, can you imagine? Like that spiritual parasite, like that encounter, there were 2 bad things fighting over who gets to feed off of the human. So scary. That's why it's so important to protect yourself. Just imagine a golden light, pray, and just be in a happier vibe. Okay, so Todd Baker says hello, welcome back again. Welcome back again. I love having all of you guys in my life. I love this community. We just talk about all the weird stuff. If you guys have any opinions or topics, just let me know too. Bossy Winchester says better. It's better. Okay, good. Yeah, because I noticed I got the comment, and right before I got the comment, I lost like a few people. So I was like, okay, maybe my quality was pretty low. But I'm glad it's better. Justin says, hi, Paulina. Hi, welcome. Yes, it's better. Awesome. D, so what do you do? So we just talked about all the weird stuff. We were just talking about astral parasites. So there's this person who they say, so they astral project. If you don't know what that is, that means that you go to sleep, but while you're sleeping, your soul leaves your body and explores the different realms, right? All of us can do that. There are literally courses on YouTube and shows you how to do that through meditation and whatnot. We're all psychic beings. Don't let anybody gatekeep that stuff. You have that in you too. But the point is, he said that he saw like a parasite that attached to him, but when he started sending it love and light, it unattached. So it couldn't feed off of him because it was like a lower realm thing. So I want to know if anybody else has had an encounter like that. I am reading, there's a lot of encounters like this, and people have different beliefs on it. So 83% says yes. Oh, I have a few votes that say no. Oh no, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should get off of the Wi-Fi. Okay. So Justin says, we love you, Paulina. Oh, I'm glad you do. I'm from Florida. Any tips on manifesting? That's a good one. I would say the times that I have been really good at creating my reality and it's just happening is I just believed it was true, like 100%. Like I knew I was that. I embodied that. Do you know what I mean? Like, okay, at one point in my life, I was not, this was years ago, I wasn't the happiest, okay? And I was actually kind of overweight. This was years ago. And the way I manifested my dream body was just to believe. And I know this sounds like the hippiest thing ever, but I just believed that I was a skinny hot girl. And then I was. And it's so weird. I know this is just so weird, but I know it's I sound weird and like hippie, but that's our reality. Just believe that you are, and then you are. Believe that and also your belief also sets things in motion too, and what you work towards it too, but like your belief you will start acting like that person too. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like when I was sad and overweight years ago, I would eat my emotions and I would not get enough sleep and I would not take care of myself. Now, I know that I'm skinny and beautiful. I take care of myself like a girl that cares about herself. And a beautiful girl will take care of herself. She gets enough sleep. She doesn't overeat. If she's feeling her emotions, she works through them. Maybe she meditates, she copes in better ways. So I became the thing that I wanted to be. I believed it was, I believed I was, and thus I became it. That's how I would explain it. And let's say you want to do this in another a career, right? Let's say you want to be a lawyer, right? But you're scared of law school. Just believe you are a lawyer. Oh, what would a lawyer do? A lawyer would study for their exams. A lawyer would, and just fully embody it. And then the people around you will react to that too. They will see you as a lawyer. You are a lawyer. You're studying just like a lawyer. And then let's say you graduate, right? And you're going to be on your first case, like fully alone, right? You are a lawyer and you act it, you're confident, you just believe in it, and everybody will respect that. Everybody will respect that. She's a lawyer. Look at her. She knows what she's doing. Look at her. Because you believe that you are, thus you are, I don't know how to explain it. That's how manifesting, I think, works. And your reality molds to it too. And I think you can bring things to you too. Like, I honestly 100% believe, sometimes I'll wake up and I'm going to be like, I feel like today's going to be the luckiest day ever. I'm going to have so much luck. You know what? This is kind of funny. I went to one of those spiritual stores and I bought this little lucky perfume thing that someone put lucky vibrations, and then I use it to manifest. Like the other day, this was yesterday actually, I gave a ghost tour and I put it on right before, and this was like a private ghost tour. It was for a couple, and I put it on right before putting the ghost tour, and I was like, I'm gonna be very lucky today at my ghost tour, and I was. They were the happiest couple. They loved my ghost tour, and they tipped me $50. So you're whatever, and my belief that it's going to be an amazing day, my putting that energy out, people react to it too. Your reality reacts to it too. That's how I would say, that's my advice on manifesting. You believe you are, and you embody that thing that you are, and you act like you are. You don't also believe and not do anything. Believe and also act on it, because you are that. What would that person do? You know what I mean? What would I do? Oh, I am this, so I am doing this. Okay. So, and I do believe the universe, when you work towards something, it'll just keep bringing it to you, especially if you're meant to be doing that. Okay. I'm going to catch up on the comments real quickly. Okay, Todd Baker says, so I was reading about a railway track in Minnesota, and that when you park on track, little kids' hands prints on back of the car when it moves across the track. What? So wait, so it's a railway track, and it goes, when it moves across the track, the hands of little kids. Ooh, can you imagine? It's like little children just messing with people, and they think it's funny in the spirit realm. Okay. Sir Gonzo says, I think evil preys upon the weak or the sick because they are vulnerable. Yes. That's just so important to protect yourself, right? I also believe I'm a very healthy person, and I take care of myself. And I also, this is so weird, I'm such a hippie person, but I'll thank my body. I thank all the cells for keeping me healthy and beautiful and young. And I thank my hair for being, I don't know, I just thank my body for working and keeping me alive and healthy. And I'm just weird. I feel like thanking yourself for just being here, and your cells for working, and you can do that too. I feel like, I don't know. Okay. 2II says, story today. Ooh, do you have a story? Justin says, have you seen the Conjuring movies? I seen the Conjuring movies. I have. It's been so long. I'm trying to get a flashback. I did watch a scary TV show yesterday with my boyfriend, and I was like, It's funny, I do ghost tours, but I'm not that into the super scary TV shows. I'm more so into things that make you question your reality a little bit, or just creepy, or comedy horror, like Zombieland. Germany, that's awesome. Nicholas says, you are my favorite, honey. Aw, thanks. And I'm sending you guys love and happiness. And I just want you to know that you guys can create your own reality. Anything is possible. You guys can do anything. You just have to believe in yourself and embody it. Jonathan says, do you get more synchronicities the more you advance? I think if you're looking for them. And obviously, like, when you meditate, you try to work on your spirituality. I'm in my journey too. Like, I'm not like, I would not say I'm a guru or anything. I'm working, you guys are on the journey with me. We're working together. And I'm trying to, be more in tune with my psychic powers. Like, you guys have that. You guys are all psychic. We're all humans. We all are. And you do see things more. And sometimes I saw, like, what was I going to say? I saw, like, this really good tip. I forgot who it was, but if you want to know, like, that you're being loved by your angels or your spirit guides, if you want a message, you can ask, like, I want to see this. And when I see this, it means that I'm being watched over, or I'm being taken care of, or this decision is the right one for me. And then you just keep that for yourself. Like, when you see that one thing, you know, oh, okay, I'm doing the right thing. I'm going on the right track. Like, and I actually, what was I gonna say? I actually have my thing that I asked for, the universe. And when I see that one thing, I'm like, oh, I know. Okay, I'm doing the right thing. I'm on the right track right now. Okay, so Nicholas says, you're so cute, honey, love you. Ah, thanks. Ooh, I think I just turned the lighting on, lighting off. I don't know if it makes a difference. It doesn't really make I think it just makes me brighter. It's off. Okay, it's off, whatever. Thank you. Sorry, you got knocked off. Yeah, is that what's going on? My signal's like, I feel like I'll get a bunch of people on here and then I start getting no's, like they can't hear me, and then I lose people. I'm like, no. Deep says, good explanation. Thank you. John says, that's amazing. Play the part. Exactly. You want to manifest something, you are it. Believe you are and act as if you are. What would that person be doing right now? You know? I love him too. Thanks. It's my birthday. Aw, happy birthday, Shayan. Oh, brother, I'm already taken, but I hope you find someone that makes you happy, you know? Okay, so Hathma says, I think I might be like, oh, no, don't, don't put that, don't speak bad about yourself. That's so important too. Like, nobody's perfect, right? We're all working through things. We're all growing as humans and learning. We can all learn every day. I'm working through things and learning every day. But when I'm new at something, I don't put myself down. I'm saying, okay, where can I improve? I can improve by doing this. Okay, oh, I did this really good. So if I change and do this next time, it'll be even better. Focus on the improvement. Don't focus on the fact that you didn't get it right the first time. It's okay. We're human. That's the whole point. Just keep working on things and you'll get better and better the more you practice, right? It's all part of the journey. What Mr. Serganso said. Yes. Tokoak says, you have beautiful eyes. Aw, thanks. So sweet. Thanks for all the hearts. Hoth Mouth says, I want to see an epic avocado Sammy in that case. I don't know what that means. You can explain. Okay. Todd Baker says, I'm back again. Welcome back again. Welcome back again. Okay, so Mahur says, hi. Torak says, I love you. Thanks. Tarek says, rather than 4 quarters and 100 pennies, keep circles small. Oh, that is true too. Be aware on who you surround yourself with. Okay, that is so important. Oh my God, can you guys hear me? I feel like I lost some of you. So I used to be growing up, I wanted to have as many friends as possible. Everybody's my friend, which is sweet. You know, I was very innocent. But I've learned what Todd Baker said is so true. You know, your circle, I'm friendly with everyone and I love my community. This is awesome. But like the people that you have around you is one of the most important and critical people in your life. Like you have, like, it's one of the most important and critical things you choose in your life. The people who you surround yourself with. It could affect you night and day. Oh my God. You want friends that you support 100% and they support you 100% in anything you do. Like my friends, they're like, there goes Paulina with her lives, you know? Like they know I like all the weird stuff, you know? And I support them when they do all their stuff, you know? Like I love them, you know? Like you don't want a friend that puts you down ever, right? You want a friend that supports you and you support them. It's better to have less friends and a tighter group than many friends. And also that's a lot of energy you're giving out. It's good to focus your energy on yourself and the people that you love and care about, right? So that's one of the most important things to pick in your life. Sometimes it's okay to distance yourself from someone if they're not serving you and you're not serving them. Okay, so hospice is very true. Todd Baker says, goal without a plan is nothing but a wish. Yes, that's true too. Like some people like to like journal things or write things down, whatever works for you. I'm working on that too. Like maybe setting up my day beforehand for the next day on things that I want to get accomplished. That's something that I'm working on too. I'm trying to get better and better and better. But that is true. Hothma says, honestly, you're very positive and deserve a lot more views. Good luck. Oh, thank you so much. I wish you love and the best to all of you guys, honestly. Abu says, you just need confidence. You are beautiful. Exactly. Everyone's beautiful. And just keep working on, oh my God, I'm getting all these, notifications. There's like a car in front of my house. So I'm getting a bunch of notifications right now. Where was I? Sorry, I got distracted. Oh yeah. Finding that inner confidence is so important. Like affirmations have helped me so much. You know, just believing that you got this, you know, you can accomplish anything. Wake up in the mirror and instead of scrolling, wake up in the mirror, wake up and look in the mirror and tell yourself that you are amazing and you can do anything that you want to. And if you want to be a lawyer, you look at the mirror and say, I'm a lawyer, or whatever you want to be, you know. You got this. So Gary says, you're so right, very smart. Oh, thanks. Oh my God says, hi. Todd Baker says, wake up in the mirror. You'll see your first positive friend. Yes. Talk to yourself how you would talk to your friends, right? Hopefully you talk to your friends kindly. Talk to yourself how you would talk to your friends. We're not perfect. We make mistakes, right? So it's okay to make mistakes, but learn from it too. You know, learn from it and try again. Abu says heart. Thanks. Sir Gonzo, give me 1 second. Sir Gonzo says, I am what I am, and that's all that I am. Okay. Nicholas is like, I'm glad you guys are enjoying this talk. It's funny, I started this live talking about astral parasites, and then I'm just talking about like, you guys can do it. I feel like I always end up in the you guys can do anything, but it's so true. You guys can accomplish anything in your life, really. Okay, so let me see. I have some encounters here from Reddit. That's sweet. So let me see. Ooh, that one's creepy. I also like to like cleanse my home, right? If I feel, because I give ghost tours, you guys. So, you know, I like to cleanse my home and always have like love and like energy in my home. I purposely do that. And I have it where like only love and like angels and all that stuff. Okay, I thought, okay. I'm reading all these Reddit things. Let me see if I can find. This is so funny. This is from Wikipedia, or no, Ninjago Wiki Fandom. I guess there's like a TV show or something, but it says that astral parasites are also referred to as simply life, or parasites are extraterrestrial life forms that live on a comet in an outer space called Delta V. Oh my god. I think that's just a TV show. Ooh, hey, what do you guys, now that I'm talking about aliens, what do you guys, tell me what you guys think about aliens, or like, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like, where do you guys stand on that? There are people who've had many encounters, and there are people who say they've had happy encounters, right? I've had weird encounters. I don't know if they were aliens. It just seemed more like spiritual, you know? So I wouldn't say aliens, I would say spiritual, you know? Like I had this was years ago when I was meditating a lot and I wanted to astral project. I had this encounter where I felt like my consciousness, like I was laying down and I was falling asleep and I felt like my consciousness went to a higher realm, and there's things looking down at me, and they were like long and lanky, and they were giggling, and they were all telepathic, and they could hear my thoughts, and I started thinking embarrassing things, and I was like, oh no, that's so embarrassing, and they thought it was so funny. They were laughing because I knew they could hear my thoughts. You know, like if you think someone can hear your thoughts, you start thinking embarrassing things. and but I couldn't feel in that realm, in that like weird encounter, I couldn't feel the feeling of embarrassment. I just knew it was embarrassing. It was like I was in a higher realm, but I couldn't feel the feeling of embarrassing. Like I just knew that it would be embarrassing, and I just felt love and light from these creatures and entities. All I felt was like they're just love and light, and they're all giggly and goofy. That felt not necessarily like an alien encounter. That felt more so like spiritual, I think. You know, like I was meditating and I was starting to fall asleep, like, and I was laying down and I felt like my consciousness went to a higher realm. So it was like, not, I don't think they were humans. I just couldn't see them. They just looked long and lanky, and they were looking down at me, and they were being giggly and goofy, and I'm giggly and goofy, so maybe they like my vibe. I don't mind being weird. You know, sometimes you guys, you know, people get stuck in, like, humans, they get stuck in like the cycle of like work, right? And maybe they're not the happiest. Sometimes I'll just say weird, like positive things to people just to snap them out of it and make them smile. Like, what did she just say? You know, give them a little giggle wherever they are, and they might think I'm a little weird, but you know what, I brought a smile to their face, you know, and I made them giggle. So Emma says, do you have a friend? Yeah, I have a few close friends. I think, again, it's so important to have, like, to curate the people around you, right? Make sure that you have friends. It's okay to have few friends than many friends, right? As long as those few friends support you 100%, and they love you, and they don't put you down, they lift you up, and you support them 100%, and you love them and you lift them up, and that's good. That's what you want, right? So Dan Anderson, welcome back again. Welcome back again. So Dan Anderson says, share it out and smash likes, my sister. God bless you. Beautiful. Thanks. Yes, if you guys like this type of content, make sure to like and subscribe and share it, please. I do live a lot, and that's the whole point of this community. We can talk about our experiences. If you've seen anything weird, advice, whatever you want, just let us know. That's what this is for. Ash Scott says, hey Ash, welcome. Okay, let's see what else. Todd Baker says, when I had my stroke last year, I'm sorry about that, I went flatline, and my grandmother, who passed 4 years ago, told me it wasn't my time yet. Wow, that's so beautiful, Todd. Like, the fact that you had that is sad, but the fact that you saw your grandmother was so beautiful. That is amazing. Like, how did you feel? Did you see anybody else? So that sounds like an NDE. Was that the only like near death experience? That's what people, it says near death. Really, you died and you came back. Is there anything else you experienced? That must have been like an amazing feeling, and also a confirmation for you, because like it must be so like soothing to know, like, you know, you died for a minute, you saw your grandma, you know, there's like after death, like there's so much more waiting for you, right? And you're gonna enjoy this life and live it to the fullest and the longest, and then when you do pass away, you're just going to something awesome, you know. So Sir Gonzo says, I don't know what to believe, so I believe it all. I love that, because I can't know because of all the limits of my human condition. Well, that's the thing. That's the whole point of this. We could just share stories. I'm still learning, and you know, I'm a little like, I'm just like, there's so much to learn too, you know. Jacob Parker says, lovely hair today. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I did this myself. I blow dried it and I ironed it, and I was like, ooh, thank you. Todd Baker says, I know, right? I didn't feel scared at all. I love that. I'm glad you had that experience. And did your life shift after you had that experience? Like, did it, because you know, it's weird, like, when we have paranormal experiences, or in yours, like, you died and you came back. That is a life-changing moment for you. Did your perspective in life shift? Did the way you live your life shift? So I was says, it was an honor to meet you. Like and subscribe. See you later. Thank you. See ya. I'm glad you enjoyed this live. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole point, you know. I'm just trying to cultivate a community where we all just talk and share ideas. We can talk about the weird stuff, the not weird stuff, your stories, whatever you want, honestly. Okay, so I still have all these, like, oh my god, that one's creepy. There's a creepy photo here. Let me see if I can show you, because I have all these stories of the astral parasites. It seems like they're just like lower vibrational things that feed off of humans. That's why it's so important to protect your energy and just be of love and light. Let me see if I can find something that's a little happier. Well, I'll show you. I can show you guys the picture. Give me 1 second. This is the spooky picture of the astral parasites. Oh no! There we go. There you go. Okay. I closed this page. I accidentally put this over here. I guess it's a white page. There we go. And so Todd Baker says, I've helped people ever since it woke me on life. Oh, that's beautiful. So like, once you had the near-death experience, it woke you up to your life and you've been able to help people. That's so nice. I love that. Jacob says, you're blurry. Oh no. Oh no. Am I blurry? Am I blurry now? Okay, go 1 second. Let me see if I can start a new poll about the blurriness. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. There we go. Am I blurry? Let's see. Okay. Am I blurry? There we go. I was trying to put something funny. I just put happy for the third option. Yes, you are. That's good. Kind of blurry. Oh no. It's like kind of like you blurry. It's like a paranormal video. No, I don't want a paranormal. No. Wait. Yes. How am I going to fix this? Should I just turn off my Wi-Fi? I am a visual disabled person, so it's always... Oh, my God. Um, okay, let me see if I can, should I turn off the Wi-Fi? Okay, I'm gonna turn off, I don't know, because I swapped carriers, and this one, because I got a better deal, but this one is like one of the carriers that is not the fastest. Do you have two Wi-Fi networks? Not totally sharp. Oh no, it's like 5G versus 2G. No. Okay, let me turn off Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi's off. I just turned it off. Let me know. Oh no, did I lose you guys? Did I lose you on my live? I hope I didn't lose you on my live. I turned off the Wi-Fi. Was that worse? Hello? I turned off the Wi-Fi. Is this worse or better? Testing. Jacob, I see you. Is this worse or better? Better. I think no Wi-Fi is better, but I don't know. Okay, hi again. Okay, good. So it's better now. Okay, no Wi-Fi. And I was worried because I changed carriers because it was way, way cheaper, but noticed their internet is quite slower. But you guys are saying it's good, so I'm trusting you that it is good. Hi again. I'm glad you guys are happy. I'm happy too. Okay, I'm my blurry. I'm getting no nows. Okay, good. And happy. Okay, so welcome back again. Welcome back again. Let's see, I'm just looking at some other Reddit stuff that I can look for. You guys, you know what? I know we're in October, but Christmas has been creeping in on me. I know. Christmas, right now I'm wearing Christmas shorts, or they're like Christmassy. Christmas has been creeping in on me. I just want to wear Christmassy stuff. My shirt is Christmassy, like underneath the jacket, my shorts are Christmassy. Like, I'm kind of ready for Christmas. Phil Spencer says hi. Chris says hi. Hello. What are you guys thinking? I don't know. I'm like ready to decor. The thing is, I start Halloween so early. So we have Creepy Christmas. Yeah, Creepy Christmas is cool too. You don't even get snow. I know. Don't remind me, Jacob. In Florida, we do not get snow, and I'm quite sad about it, to be honest. I've only really seen snow once. I saw snow. Okay, so I saw snow. Okay, briefly for half a second when I was in New York, it went like this, so I don't really count it. It just fell for like 5 minutes, like literally just so little, nothing, and dissipated. And it was like the littlest tiny things. I'm not even sure if that's considered snow. But then I went to Minnesota and I saw snow for like a few days. I stayed there because one of my friends bought a house and she was like, oh, check out my new house. And I was like, yay. And it was so beautiful. And that's it. That's the only time I've seen snow in my life, when I went to Minnesota. I want to go snow sledding. I want to make a snowman. I want to make a snow angel. I haven't done any of those things. This was really funny. So I'm staying at her house, right? And it's already midwinter. So I'm like, oh, I want to go down a hill with the snow donut thing. And so we go to the store, but they had run out of the snow donut thing. They only had the pool floaties. And I was like, I'm just going to get the pool floaty. And she's like, okay. And so I get the pool floaty and she waits for me down the hill. And there's a reason why there's pool floaties and there's the snow circle things. Mid going down the hill, you guys, my pool floaty exploded and I started flying. And then I started rolling down the hill. But I survived. As you can see. Okay, let me catch up the comments. Nicholas says, you are my sweetheart. Aw, thanks. Says, you're so beautiful. Thank you. Jacob says, I run the wood stoves for 5 months of the year. Really? Wait, what state are you in, Jacob, again? I'm trying to remember. You're in a very cold state then. No. Where's this? How old are you? Love from Paris. Wow, Paris. I went to Paris a long time ago. I am 501 years old. 501. 501. Yeah. 501. Okay. So yeah, I'm ready for Christmas already. Jacob says, Connecticut, we get all seasons here. Oh, that's so nice. Honestly, New England is so beautiful. I'm kind of obsessed with Massachusetts a little bit. Connecticut's really nice too. And I heard that I don't know, Connecticut, it's just Gilmore Girls, you know. I'm sorry, Gilmore Girls. I'm pretty sure it takes place in Connecticut. The fall is like so beautiful there. I've never been to any of the New England states. I want to go. The reason I like Massachusetts is because they have Boston, so you can go to Boston, you can live in a small town and get like the Four Seasons, and you can go to Salem or live in Salem, the witchy town. Ooh. And Salem seems really cool too. I know. And I did see fall, like a real fall, when I was in high school, because they had this university was offering students to stay for free. They would feed us and everything for 4 days for high school students in Indiana, because they were trying to get us to go. And it was during fall, and I went, and it was the most beautiful fall I have ever seen. Oh my God. It was gorgeous. The leaves were orange and red. It was so beautiful. And then it rained a little bit, and the rain hurt. I had that experience of the rain hurting because it was freezing. I still haven't seen hail, by the way. And then the water on the windshield was freezing up. It was just so beautiful. So Sir Gonzo says, I did a group meditation. We all sat in a circle with our backs together, eyes closed, while they bashed on cymbals and gongs. I heard my dad's voice saying, it's okay. Wow. I'm assuming your dad had passed away. Wow, that's insane. That's actually very beautiful. I feel like when you get into these meditative states, you really do open yourself up to receive beautiful messages from the universe, or maybe from loved ones, and guidance too. Some people feel lost, like they don't know what to do, because they get all these in this human form. So many people try to like influence you to do this, do that. Sometimes you need to listen to your inner self for guidance, right? And meditation will give you that guidance, right? What is your soul purpose? We all have a purpose here. We all matter, you know? My purpose here is to just spread love and light. Again, I talk about spooky, creepy things too. I like that stuff. But my sole purpose is to spread love and light and kind of live to the human race a little bit. You know, there's many of us like that here. And I'm just letting you guys know that you guys matter, and you guys can do anything. Anything is possible in this life. It really is. Okay, so Jacob says, it's magical to wake up to fresh snowfall. See, I've never experienced that. I want to wake up to fresh snowfall. The one thing I don't want to do is, you know how kids will stick their tongue on a pole and they get stuck? Oh my God, that's so scary. Right? Gossel retracted his message. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jacob. It sounds like you're gonna have a big loss. I wish you the best. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so just know that he's gonna go to a better place, but I'm sorry for your loss. Okay, so let's see. Dun dun dun. Trying to see. I had a few things here on Reddit. You know, there's like lore of giants, right? I don't know. Giant, and they all have like red hair. They're like ginger. in Afghanistan, if I'm not wrong. I'm intrigued by them. What if there's like a whole other civilization and we just don't know about it? Let's see. Okay, so Sorgasta says, I live in Upper Michigan. The leaves are so beautiful right now. That's gorgeous. I just went to Illinois. It wasn't, it hasn't turned yet. The leaves over there hadn't turned yet. It was beautiful, but it wasn't fall beautiful like the experience I had in Indiana. So I don't think they get fall, but maybe not anymore. Like fall, maybe not till like, I don't know, in a few weeks or something. John Barrett says, hi, hello, welcome. So I'm looking at giant encounters. Mr. Mythos. A beautiful human being. Aw, thanks, Dan Anderson. That's so sweet. People, I'm looking at Reddit right now, people discussing if they believe in giants. Like the giant race that people keep encountering that are, I love that they're gingers. They're all gingers, which is so interesting. Encounters. I know in Afghanistan, they've seen them in the cave. Afghanistan. I think Mr. Ballin knew some people that had seen him too. So according to, so it says, a patrol in the mountains of Kandahar, Afghanistan, encountered a humanoid giant standing over 12 feet tall with fiery red hair, wielding a primitive weapon. The creature supposedly killed one of the soldiers before being gunned down and swiftly removed by an unknown unit. Yeah, then I think it was this. So Mr. Ballin talked about this a few years ago, and I don't know if it was like the Navy SEALs that had fought them off, and they kind of silenced them, if I'm not wrong, like special forces. But there's like a lot of lore on people encountering giants in caves, which is so interesting. If there's like a whole other species of human-like people that are just bigger than us. Dan Anderson says, you're so inspiring, friend. Keep doing you, sweetheart. Oh, thanks. You too. Keep doing you. You guys can do anything you want to. Remember, you guys have control of your reality. Jacob says, North 2 is my favorite YouTube channel. Let's see. North 2. What is North 2 about? Ooh, he has like a lot of like compilations on ancient humans and all that. That's interesting. I like these kind of channels too. Oh, there's an uncanny valley theory. If you don't know what uncanny, I like 2 years ago, I did a video. I did a few videos where I dressed up as an uncanny person, and they're so creepy. They're in my shorts. You guys check them out. They're so creepy. But the uncanny valley look is like you look human, but not quite human. Like, have you ever experienced when, like, oh God, my knee. See, have you guys ever experienced where like you meet someone or you see someone and you're like, that's not a human. That man's not a human. That's the uncanny valley effect. It's like they look human, but maybe they're dead in their eyes, or they're kind of off. Have you seen those AI robots? There's robots that they're trying to make look like human, but when you look at them, they look human-like, but because they look like a human, but they're not quite a human, they give you creeps, right? They're trying to fool you into being human. That's the uncanny valley effect. A regular robot that looks like a square is not going to give you that. And I honestly think that's like a survival thing. Maybe have been entities that make themselves look human, but they're not human. And our instincts are an alarm. Hey, don't talk to that person. Stay away from that person. That's not a human. Skinwalkers, maybe. You know? The things people are seeing in the Appalachian Mountains, you know? I have had a few encounters where I'm just like, that's not a human. Like, I'm just like, nope, that's not human. They're usually not the happiest encounters. They're like, I feel like they, you know, but I'm so protected and I like surround myself with love and light, so I'm fine. It kind of like scares things off anyways, but I don't know. Okay, so let's see. Jacob says ancient humans and Neanderthals. Yes, from the, yeah, Casino 2 has a lot of those videos, which is cool. Super cool. He did a video on Uncanny Valley last month. Yeah, that's why I mentioned it, because I'm in his channel right now, and I see that he has a playlist for Uncanny Valley theories. My belief is that it's like we're like we as humans, we, you know, animals have instincts, right? We have the instincts to avoid certain things, and the reason the uncanny valley effect gives us the creeps is for survival. I think there are things that try to look human but are not quite human, and that's why we get that creepy feeling, like stay away from that person because you know they ain't right. You know, it's your survival instincts. It's so important to listen to your instincts. Like, I've learned that the hard way, actually. I listen, like, if my instincts are saying go the other way, I go the other way. Actually, the other day I had a weird experience, but I felt like I avoided it because I listened to my gut. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, listen to your intuition. It's telling you things for a reason. Please, always listen to your intuition. Your brain's going to try to rationalize things. What is your intuition telling you? Or make excuses, you know, your brain. So intuition is so important. So morally, that's bizarre. Mark May says, what's going on here? We just all we do in this community is chat. We chat about a lot of weird stuff, you know. We were just talking about astral parasites, the theory of people believing in giants. Can you imagine, like redhead giants that people have seen in like the caves in Afghanistan, which is kind of cool. Like, there's a whole thing. Mr. Ballin talked about it. I think it was the Navy SEALs. They like fought off some giants and they tried to silence the Navy SEALs. And they were like, no, there was like literally a giant we fought off. And there's like lore of giants in other places, and they always have red hair, which makes me think like, ooh, can you imagine there's some like human like things? Also, you have like people who believe in the Nephilim, which is another interesting thing too, which would be like a mix of human and like a fallen angel. So Blanca Guter says, saludos Uruguay, estás linda como siempre. Ah, gracias, saludos Blanca. I have a boyfriend, morally. Jacob says, I think you'd make good reaction videos. Oh, thanks, probably, because I'm like, ah. But the thing is with reaction videos, I don't want to be scared all the time. I feel like people would just gonna send me a bunch of jump scare videos. That's probably what they'll do to me. That's probably what they'll do. I don't think I'm gonna be sent like cute loving videos of puppies where I'm like, oh. But yeah, probably reaction videos. I do like, yesterday I was watching a scary movie with my boyfriend. I was literally hiding under the blankets. I can't. Like, I also like things like that. Like, I like funny horror, okay? It has to be goofy, you know? Because even the TV and scary movies can program your subconscious too. Like, you know, that's another thing. Like, watch what you listen to and hear. I'll listen to regular music too. I like it, but just be aware, you know? You don't want that seeping into your subconscious. I always like work on myself, know that I am love and happiness and vibrate in a higher place, and I protect my energy too. Jacob says, give ghost tours but afraid of jump scares. Yes, I know, it's so funny. Here's the thing with my ghost tours that I give is that when I first started doing it, I wasn't setting the intention of just love and light. And that's when I got some scary things. But now when I start the ghost tours and I have my group, I tell them what's going down. Like, we're doing this ghost tour. We have this spirit talker. The spirits will try to talk through it. We have EMF readers. But the intention for this ghost tour is just love and light and nothing else. Like you guys won't, like, love and light, nothing else. And it's been really good because I just keep like a protective circle and just love and light, you know? And that's helped me a lot too. But anyways, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this live. I live all the time. If you guys like this type of content, make sure to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!